let's go.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sitting now in the M5 in a very cold condition in Berlin, and today is the test drive for a bit, kind of like 2 hours, I guess. So let's see what we can get out of this car. But actually, looking at it right now, it's a lot like M850i, but let's see how it drives. But it already sounds good, it already sounds cool from outside. So yeah, stay tuned. So let's check out the M5. Come. There she goes. And the best thing about this car, it looks like this, but it has the V8. And check out the sound. Welcome in M5. This is not the competition one, this is the normal one, and it is wanted by me like that because it's gonna be a daily driver. So the whole function of this video is to see if the sound system is good enough, because it's not the Bowers and Wilkins, it's only the Harman Kardon. Well, before we shoot this video, I already heard some music with it, and it is actually okay. And the sound, the engine, even though it's 2020 with auto particulate filter, is pretty decent. I mean, for daily where you don't want to stand out a lot, you don't want to get stopped by the police every 500 meters, it is good. And you can fly under the radar because from the outside it looks literally like a 5 Series, but it has 600 horsepower underneath that bonnet. So much to the good stuff. And one thing that I was a little bit disappointed about is the suspension. It is a little bit, it's not that comfy. It's less comfy than I thought. Oh, we didn't get the air conditioning going. Why? Maybe because, you know, saving the petrol is very expensive right now, and it's not on the full petrol, not on the fuel tank. And it says it's 166 kilometers to empty with almost half. Well, if the gas price doesn't change, this is gonna be a suicide mission. But I need to say, I'm done with electric car. I need some sound, and this one does it. The most expensive place on earth right now. And we put the ultimate 100 fuel because it deserves it, I guess. Just a moment. That's petrol, okay. And they recommend Shell V-Power. That's not an ad. That's not an ad. €2.30. Oh, that's bad. Oh my god. This is gonna ruin my day, by the way. No dinner for today. And by the way, if you are considering this car, this is a good price point for an M5. So in general, in Germany, you can find one now for start from 69,000, and this one is priced at 78. Well, of course, I'm not gonna pay the 78, and of course, it's gonna be financed because 80% of the cars nowadays are bought with finance. And yeah, 78,000. Let's say I can wiggle it down to 74, 75. Who knows? They might not give me that. But let's see. But it's already almost 50% of depreciation, which is a good buying point. And knowing that V8 might be phased out in the coming years, this is then gonna be a very desirable car because it carries the V8. It has 600 horsepower and also a lot of space at the back for your family. It's a good daily driver, at least what I'm experiencing right now. If you can cope with the suspension, which is slightly on the hard side but still comfortable, and it doesn't have any air suspension or anything. This has the M Sport suspension, which let's say I knew from the M4 competition that I had. But yeah, very capable car. And here inside, it's not too loud. It's not too loud. You just sometimes you hear the V8 if you really push the gas pedal. Otherwise, it's doable. It's doable. In comparison to the new one, this one should sound the same because it has the particulate filter as well, the new one. But because of the regarding to the lights, the daytime running light, the LED, I kind of like this one better because it has the LCI. I forgot what it stands for, but it's still, for me, it looks like a BMW. Whereas the new one can be mistaken as the new Skoda Octavia. You can tell me if you think it's similar or not, but I think at night it can be very similar. Yes. So, oh, I cannot accelerate really because we are in the city now, and it's 11:30 a.m. It's very full in the street. So yeah, so this review is literally gonna be about driving this car as a daily driver in a normal, your day-to-day drive, which I think fulfill the purpose of this car, because this is gonna be my daily drive. Well, next year when the e-tron is gonna be given back, I might look into my weekend car, and the list is already in the video of my series of car shopping. I still don't know which one. If I can stretch it, I will maybe go for Aston Martin or maybe Roma. You can vote down below which one that you will think is the best one. But I'm also thinking about Porsche, and there's a reason why I haven't done any video about Porsches, and I haven't tested any car from them. So partially because they have some challenges to produce the car, because as you might have heard, they closed one of their factory due to the war. Apparently the what they use the cables, they got it manufactured in Ukraine. And recently one of a ship that carried some Porsche into North America also like got into accident or something, so some of the slots or production schedule will be pushed back. So every time I call Porsche, they always say we don't have cars. But I'm gonna make video about that as well. And right now I'm considering actually 718 Spider. I don't know, I think with PDK, but I'm also considering the manual. And write in the comments if you think manual is a better pick for weekend drive. I'm also thinking about 992 GTS. The GT3 is out of question because I asked the last time, he said maybe 2023, but he said again it's difficult, and also it's a little bit of a stretch to get GT3, because with the price of GT3 I might be able to get a used Roma, and I think I knew that the Roma drive a little bit better, like to my taste, and I have always this thought that 992 GT3 is gonna be 2-track focus, and I can be wrong. Oh, sorry, the guy just braked. Well, if something goes very wrong, this is gonna be my fun car, but let's see. No one knows the future, but one thing I know for sure, this has V8 4.4 liter twin turbo 600 horsepower, and that gets me. And 0 to 100 I guess is around 3.5 seconds or something. You can tell me wrong in the comment because I don't do a lot of research, but I know one thing for sure is between 3 seconds and 3.5, which is enough. And we hit the traffic. Yeah, perfect. In this street we're gonna have a laser that also, if you get caught, they're gonna give you a ticket, and they love it. The sole purpose is to make money. Of course they'll say no, it's for the sake. And we are back! Yay! There's a Ferrari in front of us, Portofino. Not the best one, it's the cheapest Ferrari, but you know what, if you give it to me, I will take it. And the number plate is actually say 296. It's not a 296 GTB, people, so calm down. So yeah, just stay tuned and hit that bell button and subscribe so you can get all the updates on the new videos, and I'm gonna take you guys through the journey. So until next time, and stay safe. Ciao.